Hello, lovelies. So, our reading today from the Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle. It's a very interesting message. We start like the first card we got is card number 1, and then the bottom of the deck we have card number 44, which is the first and last cards of the deck. And so it's feeling today like there's this process. We've gone from start to finish, and we're alchemizing things, or more so like because this is at the bottom of the deck, so the energy coming from both, like the underlying energy is this looking at how we've gone from one to the end, right? So there's this awareness of the alchemization that's occurred. So we'll get into it here in a moment, but what um it's a perfect almost example of what Imbolc represents. Imbolc is not a time of year, it is just a day. It's the first, 2nd of February, depending. And it's that Groundhog Day sense where we are coming out of winter and trying to see if there's enough that's gone. We've gone through enough winter to see if spring can start yet, kind of idea, right? So there is that in between phase, that the light is returning. And one of the things in these cards you'll notice a lot of is there's candles everywhere. So there's that. It's not the sun. There's very little sun represented. It's because the light is slowly returning. And so everything we've alchemized and worked on through the darkest nights of Yule, and now we're coming to the realization and waking up to how we need to change and alchemize, and we're able to see it now. So we'll get into each card here. The first card, right, like I said, is Amethyst. So for me, this is really like the initiator of Imbolc. It's that it's not about stress. It isn't just about emotion. This card, Amethyst, is where the spiritual and the physical have to meet. It's a crown chakra stone, yes, but it's also associated with sobriety. And I don't mean that in a dramatic sense, right? Um, this is about noticing the habits we live inside of, the inner dialogue, the patterns, the ways we cope on autopilot. Because as you sit there and pay attention to it, you can zoom that in here. Um, because Amethyst is a crown chakra stone, there is an awareness coming in. And there's an awareness that even our self talk can be addictive. Even our limiting beliefs can be habit forming. And this is where that part of the sobriety, associated with sobriety, is a matter of coming through and realizing that these patterns are not serving us anymore. And it's not to shame them, it's just to bring light to that. It's to eliminate it. And like at the bottom of the card, it says, go, hang on, I can get the view. There he is. Go where your spirit dwells, where your sight is clear and your breath is liberated. So this is the quiet inward turn, finding the tender spot, the places that still feel sore, not because they're wrong, but because they're new, they're fresh. It's that transition from the perfect example right now, 333 on the clock as I say this, is we're going from the year of the serpent to the year of the horse. But the year of the serpent, we finished our shedding. We're still in it. We're transitioning out of. And that transition is allowing us to desensitize that new skin, that new awareness. It's still sensitive. It's still sensitive and can hurt. And we've got to be very delicate and gentle with ourselves. And that's why this awareness is not just to bring any negativity to, it's just to bring light to, so that now we can alchemize that differently. And by alchemize, I just mean taking the energy we put into thinking negative things or habit forming things and releasing those thoughts to allow for something else to come through. If we're focused on the red car, we're only ever going to see a red car. But if you let go of that, we allow for all of the other vehicles to be seen, and we can notice them too. And that has to do with our thoughts and habits as well. So there's this sense of a fresh beginning. And that's why Amethyst is right here at the beginning. It's showing us what's real and what's ready to be refined, but just go gently, right? Then we move into Angelica. Now, Angelica feels like the response to that realization. It's saying, yes, this is a delicate situation. It's a delicate time. I'm feeling raw. Um, but it's also coming in to say you're safe and protected, right? The poem on the bottom, we've got the bells have rung, chiming far and near. Underneath feathered wings, my dear, you have nothing to fear. And so here you've heard that call. You know where you're heading. You know where you want to be, and you're moving in the direction of. It's just difficult to do. It's difficult to see, and so you're being advised here and being informed that you're protected. Just do, you know, you don't know where it's coming from yet, but Angelica says that it's okay. Just follow it anyway. Trust your wings, just like these moths on the bottom. They don't necessarily they're delicate. They've done the hard work of cracking through that chrysalid, strengthening their wings, and now, as delicate as their wings are, they're fresh, they're new, but they're strong enough. They're strong enough to head towards the light, and that's what you're being asked to do now, is to trust your wings. You've already gone through everything else that has built up what you need, just like any being that transforms. Butterflies, moths, dragonflies, all the case. There is effort involved in strengthening, and you've done that. Now it's about not forcing direction, but just allowing for that movement to happen. Follow what feels light, follow what feels the easiest, and follow what smells the sweetest in your experience. You don't fly against the wind right now. It's just a matter of letting it carry you. Being in control of that, right? Like, she's carrying her light, she's following the one ahead of her, but she's still holding that light, because she knows that in the event that she has enough confidence in order to not need the protection, she still has some way to light her own way. And so you're protected while you do this, is what the message is saying in all of the processes. It's just, and it's also just this exciting, just keep looking up. You've got this, right? Now, when Casserole comes in, this card is almost sitting on its own, but it's kind of the message saying that as you do the work, as you refine, as you trust, something begins to come together unexpectedly, right? Now something is coming in, is being offered, is joining you at the table. It could be a person, a partnership, a business connection. It could be a child in the family, a fur baby. It could be just this sense of being home. Whatever it is that is coming in to join you, it fits. Like a mac and cheese, just like the book describes. It's like mac and cheese coming together. It's this surprise, amazing comfort food. And that's the sense you're going to get. Like ingredients you never would have paired, but they're just warm and nourishing. And even in the imagery, there's candles everywhere. So there's light coming in from all types of places. And this isn't a chaotic connection. This is this earned warmth. It's something that arrives because you're ready to receive it, and you're in a place where it can join you, and you're welcome to it. And you see, as this whatever it is coming in, as it joins you, it feels right. It feels safe. It feels rewarding. It feels, I think that the best way to describe it is just, it feels right. It feels on purpose. It feels aligned. Underneath everything on the bottom of the deck is this winter woodlands. So this is the quiet truth that healing can still feel like winter, right? We're not out of it yet. We're still new. But just like the crown on her head, she's got this. It's almost like the amethyst from this card is now crowning her crown chakra. And she's now able to see that, all right, okay. And not just that, but the light that she's been following, that's been guiding her, has now grown. And she's coming out with new wisdom and new stability and warmth. And this is what this card is all about. It's just this healing is happening, even if we don't realize it. The poem reminds us to honor how we feel and to let the self-compassion be the balm. So here, as it says here, we've got take time to honor what you feel. Self-compassion is the healing balm you desire. And so you're allowed to move gently right now. It's allowed, there's going to be some points in time where you're going to be able to sit back and look onto everything you've done and accomplished and where you've grown, where you've healed. It's this feeling of embodiment. There's refinement, guidance, integration, and just a quiet heart healing, right? The light is returning, the fire's lit, spring is coming, and now you're able to feel it and sense it. You've done the work to get here. Now, if you want more details on your specific situation, who's coming in, is it going to be business or whatnot, let me know and we can do a reading. Otherwise, have a beautiful, beautiful day, and we will see you all tomorrow.